Today we're going to talk about an experience I just had maybe about a month and a half ago. I started dating this girl that I was working with. I know you're not supposed to, but I thought I'd give it a shot. And I kind of knew that she wasn't all there, but hey, I hadn't had any sex for a while and I just wanted to get laid. So we got together and the sex sucked at first and it got better, but she didn't get better. She was still wacko as whack. This girl would get on my nerves. She was dumber than a box of rocks, and she was just stupid, and she didn't know anything about anything. But she was really irritating. It's like having a 5-year-old buggy all the time. That's what she was like. You try to explain things to her, but she just didn't get it. She was a filler, those kind of people that are just here floating around. But she was really kind of scary. Somebody called her at work one day, and she got this weird, possessed voice, and told him, "Don't call me till after 3:30. It was weird. So by this time, I was really tired of her. I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to be with her, but I didn't know how to break up with her because I was scared. So I went home on a Friday, and I just ignored her the whole weekend. But during that weekend, you wouldn't believe what I got. Well, you know that movie Fatal Attraction, where she goes, "I won't be ignored, Dan." Well, she sent me that clip. And then she's sending me texts about how she's going to hurt herself because I was ignoring her and it was going to be my fault that she's going to kill herself or something like that. But she's so full of shit. That weekend came to an end, so it was time to go back to work, and I knew she was going to be there. I was really not looking forward to going to work. So I got into work. There she was, I decided, well, I'll just keep trying, see what happens. Because I really did want to break up with her, but I was kind of scared. I didn't know what the hell she was capable of because she was kind of weird. So we get through that week, and it's Friday, and she's coming home with me like she had weekends before. So we get to the house, and I have to go do things outside, like water the plants and stuff. So I go outside and water the plant. So I go outside, and I leave my phone on the bed. So when I come back in, there she is with my phone in her hand. That's when she starts getting all crazy, holding my phone up saying, "I told you, I knew it. So at this point, I'm done with her. I just had enough. I just forget this chick. I told her to get the fuck out, take your shit and get the fuck out. So I yank my phone out of her hand and I go back outside, hoping when I come back, she'll be gone. So I see her outside packing her car and I'm thinking, God damn, she's finally going. I know there's going to be a little backlash, but I wasn't worried at the time. But backlash was an understatement. This chick went into full vengeance mode. She was writing letters to my boss, telling all kinds of stuff that I did and that I sexually harassed her. Oh my God, she made herself look like an idiot in front of the boss. Well, one good thing at this time, she had already gotten another job and she was moving on. I was like, thank God. So every time I turn around, I'm hearing about other things that she's been doing, trying to do to me, get me fired and all this other crap. So at this point, I am a little bit worried about her craziness, a little bit. I was way worried. I thought maybe she's going to come to my house and kill me. So she goes off to her other job, but she's still doing stuff, trying to get at me. But she gets let go from her job on the third day, her new job, because she's too stupid to do it. So one day, she comes and visits a coworker after being let go from her job, and she asks the boss is here if she could come back. So she asks, and then the boss says, I'll have to ask the other boss, and I'll get back to you. So I'm sweating it out day after day. I'm waiting for them to answer her, but they never answer her. They just let her go and just blow her off. I mean, who's going to give a job back to somebody who caused all those problems? What's funny is she's waiting for that answer, and even after, you could tell they weren't going to answer her, she's still waiting. That's how stupid she is. This is where I go, no, they can't let her back. There's no way. They'd be crazy to let her back. But I knew they wouldn't. And she still don't work here. So to this day, this woman still doesn't have a job. She has a car payment. She just bought a new car like a month before she quit. It's just so funny. Now all I can do is laugh at her ass. Some people felt sorry for her, but I didn't, because what she did to me. She came after me with daggers and teeth and everything else. And even today, she's still thinking about how she can get even with me. She's calling people, trying to find out information on me. She's just a real loser. Then she went running to her cousin, and her cousin was supposed to be like all smart and stuff, but then she wrote a letter and half the words were misspelled. Like county was supposed to spell countries and stuff like that. Is that a real legal? So you get what we got here last week, which is the way she wants it. So she gets it. No job, big car payment, no boyfriend. Anybody who dates her has got to be half crazy or as crazy as her. So you get what we got here last week, which is the way she wants it. So she gets it. No job, big car payment, no boyfriend. Anybody who dates her has got to be half crazy or as crazy as her. Well, that's all I got to say for right now, but there's a lot more to the story. Any one of you got a comment out here? It's a good thing I wasn't in town when this was going down. Man, she wouldn't have liked to see me coming at her. Word to your mother, I would have got her ass too, man. That stupid bitch. What the hell does she think she's doing, man? Dumb broad. Doesn't even realize that she's just a filler in life. Not a real person, but just a filler. Yes, she is a filler. But most people don't know what that is. That's a person who floats through life, doesn't really engage with people, just their own mind. And I mean, if you ever try to have a deep conversation with her, she can't, because she doesn't go that deep. She's very shallow, very non-person. She's just like to fill people's voids in their lives. That's all she is. Exactly as it sounds. She's just filling in where needed. You could tell her something 100 different times, but she don't get it. She doesn't get much except that what she wants. But that isn't much either. It's just shallow things. That's it for today. We're out of time, but next week I think we're going to do a show on fillers so we can explain that deeper and everybody can understand what a filler is. And y'all know what time it is. It's time to sing a song.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. We are the golden passion of the rhyme, chasing love up against the sun. We are strangers in the yellow birds at night, feeling so wrong, feeling so right. Country road, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.